19er, 47 Zulu, wind 22013, gust 17, visibility 10, sky condition 4000, scattered, temperature 17, dew point 9er, altimeter 29er at 78, visual approach and use landing and departing, runway 31. As a display information available on flight service frequencies, caution bird activity in the vicinity of Palo Alto Airport. Read back, hold short instructions and runway assignment, advise ground control departure request. Advise initial contact, you have information echo.
Before takeoff, parking brake set, passenger seat backs, post upright position, seats and seat belts. Check secure, they're secured for you.
Yep, I am on.
Cabin doors closed for me.
Closed and latched.
Flight controls. Free and correct. Flight instruments. They're checked and set. Fuel quantity. We have around 37. Mixture rich. Fuel selector, both throttle 1800 RPM.
That's a no-no.
Magnetos. Magnetos checked. Vacuum gauge, green. Friction lock adjust, strobe lights as desired. Radios.
Potential aircraft information, Foxtrot now current wind 22013, gust 17, altimeter 29er at 78.
Yeah, they're the same. Radios are set. Nav GPS set, autopilot off, manual leg trim. They're checked, elevator trim set for takeoff. Wing flaps set, brakes release. Pal to ground, 437 Foxtrot Alpha, run up complete.
7 Foxtrot Alpha, hold short, Yankee 1, contact tower.
Hold short, Yankee 1, contact tower, 437 Foxtrot Alpha. Let's, wait a minute. Alto Tower, 437 Foxtrot Alpha, holding short, Yankee 1.
That's a 437 Foxtrot Alpha, Alpha Tower, hold short, runway 31, landing traffic.
Hold short, 31, 437 Foxtrot Alpha. Okay. We'll turn strobe lights on. Mixture full.
That's 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 23014, gust 18.
Clear for takeoff, 31, 437 Foxtrot Alpha. Wait, okay, wait. We have left crosswind. Power set. Gauges are green. Airspeed alive. Turn crosswind. Pattern altitude.
Descent Foxtrot Alpha, runway 31, clear for the option, wind 220 at 18.
Clear for the option, runway 31, 437 Foxtrot Alpha. Distance looks about alright. Midfield, gas on both uncarriers. Mixture
runway
full.
31, clear for takeoff, wind 220 at 16.
Props.
Runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Landing lights.
135 Delta Alpha, thank you.
Beam, the number is 1800 RPM. Pitch to maintain altitude below VFE, 85. Turn base, flaps 20. $75. Lacana low.
How do we fix being low?
Papa Tower, this is Cessna 29 Papa Charlie, holding short Yankee 1.
Skyline 29 Papa Charlie, Papa Tower, hold short runway 31, landing traffic.
Or right rudder, left aileron,
7 Diamond 5 Delta Alpha, runway 31, I'll call your base.
right rudder, right rudder,
Call my base, 135 Delta Alpha.
left
Skyline
aileron,
9 Papa Charlie, runway 31, line
aileron.
up and wait, traffic is a twin diamond in the right downwind.
Line up and wait,
Taylor
runway
on.
31, 29 Papa Charlie.
now turn, turn. My mic is not working. You have to get slow enough before you can start turning.
Okay.
9 5 Delta Alpha, turn base.
Turn right base, 31, 135 Delta Alpha.
Skyline 9 Papa Charlie, left on Barton, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 220 at 16.
After landing, mixture.
29 Papa Charlie, taking on 29 Papa Charlie.
Twin Diamond 5 Delta Alpha, runway 31, clear for the option.
Runway 31, clear for the option, 135 Delta Alpha.
SM Foxtrot Alpha runway 31, taxi via Zulu each time this frequency, advise termination.
3-1, taxi via Zulu, will advise on termination, 437 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay, so what happened on that landing?
We're pointing, we're not aligned, those was not aligned.
Correct. We are left of center line as well. Back off the power just a little. You don't have to hit the brakes. We are left of center line. I was wondering when you were going to correct and go into a side slip from the crab. So at 100 feet I had to tell you because I didn't know what you were going to do.
Yeah.
So between 200 and 100 feet, let's transition to the side slip from the crab because it was a pretty good crab angle.
Wind 22014. SSM Foxtrot Alpha runway 31, line up and wait.
3-1, line up and wait, 437 Foxtrot Alpha.
SSM Foxtrot Alpha up onto the auto bridge, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Auto bridge, 3-1, clear for takeoff, 437 Foxtrot Alpha. Mixture full.
Kindly 9er Papa Charlie, frequency change approved, safe flight.
Thank you, 29 Papa Charlie.
Heels on the floor, power set. Engine gauges, green.
Palo Alto Tower.
Airspeed, alive.
Here is 23152, inbound on the RNAV 31.
Here's 23152, Palo Alto Tower, continue, runway 31, clear to land, wind 220 at 13.
Continue to clear the land,
Brakes.
31152.
A 10 degree.
Twin Diner 5 Delta Alpha, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
31, clear for takeoff, 135 Delta Alpha.
Powder and altitude.
Skyline 9er Papa Charlie, if you're still on frequency, traffic orbiting about a mile south of the Stanford Dish 1, 3,500 indicated, type unknown.
Thank you. Looking for traffic, 29 Papa Charlie.
7 Foxtrot Alpha right, crosswind is approved.
Crosswind approach, 437 Foxtrot Alpha. Getting high.
Wind 220 at 14.
Whoa! Easy on the bank angle there. No more than 30 degrees.
Wind 95 Delta Alpha, your chopper falls right crossing over the auto bridge.
135 Delta Alpha, traffic in sight.
Tower, good afternoon. It's Medevac helicopter Stanford 1 again.
Medevac Stanford 1, Papa Tower.
Yes, sir. 15 miles to the south, crossing the ridge line at around 2,100 feet for Stanford with Foxtrot. Direction to the north, Stanford 1.
Medevac Stanford 1, transition along the auto bridge is approved. Palo Altimeter 29er 78.
Q9S78, Lonely Order Bridge, Stanford 1. Sorry about that.
Stanford 1, no worries, and landing landing at the hospital is at your risk and report landing assured as always.
Looks Stanford 1.
That's 7 Foxtrot Alpha number 1, runway 31, clear for the option.
3-1, clear for the option, 437 Foxtrot Alpha.
Cirrus 152, left turn at the end there on Zulu, contact ground, heavy great weekend.
Both on carriages, mixture full, props, switches.
Wind Diamond 5 Delta Alpha number 2, follow the Cessna ahead of you, runway 31, clear for the option.
Beam the numbers, 1800.
Clear for the option, 135 Delta Alpha.
Pitch to maintain altitude. 8 below VFE. Getting slow. Flaps 20. Flaps.
Getting slow. Easy on the brakes. No rush, no rush. Easy on, roll to the end. There's no rush.
Okay.
No rush to get off. So just, you know, apply a little pressure. Don't stomp them. I saw your foot go to the floor. Just apply some pressure. Just hold the pressure. You don't have to stomp on them. Okay, because that will flat spot the tires, and there is no anti-lock on these airplanes.
Right.
So you can lock up the brakes and then flat spot them.
After landing, mixture, lean.
Stop moving first. Stop moving. There you go. I know the conditions are a little tricky, but on
And Alpha Tower, Skyhawk 1004 Echo, is on the GPS approach with Foxtrot.
Slow down.
Cessna 1004 Echo, Alpha Tower, continue for runway 31.
Continue runway 31, 1004 Echo.
Cessna 04 Echo, you're number 1, runway 31, clear to land. Wind is currently 220 at 14.
31, clear to land, number 1, 04.
So you got to be really careful on those brakes.
Yeah.
You know, let me demonstrate my aircraft.
Your aircraft.
I'll get going a little faster. Okay, I don't have brakes on yet. I'm going to pull the power. You tend to do that and jam the brakes, okay?
Okay.
So the difference is see, gentle deceleration. I'm just putting some pressure on it and seeing the results. And if I need a little more, I press a little more, but don't stomp on them, okay? There is no anti-lock brakes on this, and I think I heard a skid or two. Okay, your aircraft?
My aircraft.
I wish I knew what that knocking was.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like it might be howling or up there, but...
S7 Foxtrot Alpha, right traffic, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 22014.
3-1, clear for takeoff, 7 Foxtrot Alpha. Wheels on the floor.
Wind at the field is currently showing 210 at 16.
7-1, thank you.
Power set, gauges are green, airspeed alive.
Next year,
So,
aileron into the wind.
the wind.
As soon as we rotate, and
Brakes.
we're way late on the brakes. As soon as we rotate, the wind's going to turn us into it.
.10°.
Alpha Tower, Cessna 456, Delta X-ray, holding short, Yankee 1.
That's 456, Delta X-ray, Palo Alto Tower, hold short, runway 31, number 2.
Hold short, runway 31, 456, Delta X-ray.
And Tower Sentinel, we'll call that landing assured. In about 10, you'll see us repositioning to the other path.
Turn crosswind.
Stand for 1, sounds good.
Right rudder. Got to keep that turn going even while you're doing everything else. You can level off and keep turning.
That's 10 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 31, I'll call your base for 2 departures.
3-1, you'll call my base, 437 Foxtrot Alpha.
Twin Diamond 5 Delta Alpha, runway 31, line up and wait, traffic is a Cessna right downwind.
Line up and wait, runway 31, 135 Delta Alpha.
Midfield, gas, uncarriages mixture full, props, switches.
Cessna 0 for Echo, on Zulu, contact ground, good weekend.
Pitch to maintain altitude.
10 Echo, good weekend as well.
Twin Diamond 5 Delta Alpha, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31, clear for takeoff, 135 Delta Alpha.
Cessna Delta X-ray, runway 31, line of point, traffic, Cessna right downwind.
Runway 31, line of point, 456 Delta X-ray.
What should
That's
your
7
airspeed
Foxtrot
be?
Alpha, turn base.
Okay. Turning
Too
base.
slow.
Turning base, 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
Oh. Okay, I missed that.
Yep. I was talking, but I always got to be listening, even if I'm talking.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, follow the upwind Twin Diamond, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 220 at 16, gust 21.
Flaps
Follow
20.
the upwind, Twin Diamond, clear for takeoff, runway 31, 456 Delta X-ray.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 31, clear for the option, wind 220 at 16, gust 21.
31, clear for the option, 437 Foxtrot Alpha.
Twin Diamond 5 Delta Alpha, number 2, follow Cessna, short final, runway 31, clear for the option.
Runway 31, clear for the option number 2, 135 Delta Alpha.
Carry a little bit of extra airspeed. Look at your airspeed, stay on center line. No, just lower the nose. Stay on center line. Right rudder, left aileron. Lower the nose. Down, now pull, pull.
Go around.
Okay, right rudder. Flying ground effect till we get some speed. Okay. Pitch, climb out. Oh my God.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, number 2, follow a Twin Diamond, right base to final, runway 31, clear for the option.
10 degree.
Number 2, runway 31, traffic in sight, 456 Delta X-ray.
Good call on the go around. Notice a problem yet?
What problem?
You tell me.
Wait, it's, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's why we keep a hand on the throttle.
Yeah.
A little more bank, 20 degrees. Some right rudder. Just hold that right there. Right rudder. Lower the nose while you keep it banked. Keep the bank, just lower the nose. See, we can do both at the same time. Keep turning and lower the nose.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, number 2, follow a Cessna Royal, wing up right base just past the birdhouse, runway 31, clear for the option.
Number 2, 31, clear for the option, 437 Foxtrot Alpha. I see him.
Okay.
Wind 220 at 16, gust 21.
Gas them both on cages, make sure full props, switches.
Okay, where's our traffic to follow?
He's on turning final.
Okay. You want to start
Hello,
descending out
VFD.
here yet? We have to pass that traffic first.
Yeah.
Just add a little power. You can maybe do 10 degrees, but hold the altitude until you're ready to descend after him.
He's landing.
Okay.
Flaps 20.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, traffic approaching a mile final, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
135 Delta Alpha, we're gonna wait and take off after the landing traffic.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, roger. Cancel takeoff clearance, hold short, runway 31.
Hold short 31, 135 Delta Alpha.
And Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, just for the tapes, verify cancel takeoff clearance and keep.
Cancel takeoff clearance, hold short 131, 135 Delta Alpha.
Yeah, I don't think he would have taken off before we got here. Okay, let's maintain a little bit more airspeed. Not higher than we're at, but let's not get below 60. Because we want a little bit in for that gust factor. Lower the nose a little bit, add some power, touch your power. Okay.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, follow the upwind Cessna, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
31, clear for takeoff, follow the upwind Cessna 135 Delta Alpha.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, runway 31, clear for option.
Clear for the option, 556 Delta X-ray.
Hello to wind 240 at 14, gust 21.
Getting a little fast on our climb.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, I'll call your base for 2 departures. Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, I'll call your base.
Your car base, 556 Delta X-ray.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, you'll be number 2 following Cessna, passing the tower on the right downwind, runway 31, clear for the option number 2.
Number 2, clear for the option 31437 Foxtrot Alpha.
Princeton 558 to Charlie, Palace Tower, right close traffic, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, 31, clear for takeoff, 58 Charlie.
Wind 220 at 11, gust 20. Skylane 516 Charlie Alpha, Palace Tower, hold short, runway 31.
Hold short of 316 Charlie Alpha.
Gas them both on K, just make sure full. props, switches.
Cessna 6, Delta X-ray, base turn is approved.
Base turn approved, 456 Delta X-ray.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, number 3, follow Cessna ahead of you on the right downwind, passing the tower now, runway 31, clear for adoption.
3-1, clear for the option, number 3, traffic in sight,
He just landed.
Delta Alpha.
Skylane
1800
6 Charlie Alpha,
RPM.
keep the upwind aircraft off your right, left downwind departure, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we'll keep the Stinson on our right and clear for takeoff 3-1, Charlie Alpha.
Below VFE.
You see our traffic yet?
He's turning final.
Yes.
I misjudged.
Yes. Careful about that. You're getting slow and low. Getting slow.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, turn base.
Turning base 437 Foxtrot Alpha.
Yeah, you could have turned a little bit
Charlie,
sooner,
traffic
but
follows a Twin Star ahead of you on the right downwind, report when you have traffic in sight.
Flaps 20.
Twin Star inside, 5-8 Charlie.
And Stinson 5-8 Charlie, number 4, runway 31, clear for adoption.
Number 4, 3-1, clear for the option, 5-8 Charlie.
Attention all aircraft, remain clear of Moffitt's departure corridor. Thank you. Palo Alto wind 220 at 14, gust 19er. Skylane 6 Charlie Alpha, transition through Moffett has been approved. Contact NorCal at 120.1.
100, inbound with Foxtrot.
Skylane 6 Charlie Alpha, contact NorCal 120.1.
120.1, 6 Charlie Alpha, good day.
November 29 Papa Charlie, about the tower, verify information Charlie, make left traffic, runway 31.
Left traffic, and I'll pick up Charlie 29, Papa Charlie.
November 29 Papa Charlie, information Foxtrot, current wind 220 at 15, gust to 20, altimeter 2978, runway 31 is in use.
Thank you, 29 Papa Charlie.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, runway 31, taxi back each time on Zulu, this frequency, advise termination.
Taxi back each time on Zulu, this frequency advice termination, 456 Delta X-ray.
Flaps 30.
yeah, with this, I should have said it earlier, with this much gust, we tend to avoid full flaps.
Okay.
Watch your airspeed. Lower the nose to go faster and power for altitude. Lower the nose. Lower the nose. Let's get on the center line, please. Okay, right rudder, left aileron, power to idle. Right rudder, whatever it takes to stay here. And then pull. Okay, full stop. Feel like continuing, or is this a workout for you?
I can continue.
Okay, okay. Just wanted to check because these are tough conditions, and you're doing pretty good. Yoke all the way back.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, for traffic on the runway, offset to the right and go around.
135 Delta Alpha going around.
Sorry about that.
No problem, sir. The winds are pretty gusty right now, I understand.
After landing, flaps
Let's
up.
see.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, thanks for your help. And right crosswind, your discretion.
135 Delta Alpha, right crosswind, our discretion.
sometimes it's us having around.
Wind 230 at 11, gust 21.
Sometimes we make somebody go around. You just don't worry about it.
Yep.
Okay. Back off the power once we're going. And we got almost a direct crosswind, so I don't think they say anything about that.
Cessna 9 Papa Charlie, I'll call your beast.
You'll call my base, 29 Papa Charlie.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, number 2, follow Stinson, short final.
Back off the power if you're hitting the brakes.
Wind 230 at 10, gust 21.
31, clear for the option. Number 2, traffic in sight, 135 Delta Alpha.
But a couple key things you're missing is when you turn base, you're not checking to see if you're high or low. Same thing on final. You might be doing it mentally, but I don't hear you call it out.
Okay.
Cessna 9 Papa Charlie, base, turn your discretion. Number 2, following Twin Star on a right base, approaching short final, runway 31, clear to land, wind 210 at 11, gust 21.
Clear to land, runway 31, number 2, 29 Papa Charlie.
I don't know if you've noticed on the airspeed when you're on final, it's moving quite a bit. That's not you so much, that's the wind and the gust. As the wind picks up, the airspeed goes up. As it drops, the airspeed lowers. So that's why we want to carry a little bit of airspeed on final, 65, 70 till we're over the fence.
Okay.
Because the wind is, helping us by blowing more than it hurts us by stopping or reducing.
Yep.
But you have a tendency to be left of the center line, aimed up for the grass. So let's stay on center line. And then work into that side slip to stay lined up with the runway so the wheels turn correctly and there's no side loading.
Yep, okay.
But again, sometimes I'm seeing a lot of, real quick movements. Slow it down. Half the input at half the speed. Just think about pressure.
X-ray, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31, clear for takeoff, 456 Delta X-ray.
Stinson 5-8 Charlie, I'll call your beast.
You'll call the base, 5-8 Charlie.
Wind 230 at 18, gust 21.
At least it's a little more steady now.
Alpha Tower, Skyhawk 363 Kilo, over Sunol, inbound with Foxtrot.
Cessna 363 Kilo, Alpha Tower, make right traffic, runway 31.
Make right traffic, runway 31, 363 Kilo.
The tower going around, 29 Papa Charlie.
I was going to say, he looked a little high.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, follow the upwind Cessna, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31, follow the upwind Cessna, clear for takeoff, 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
Cessna 5-8 Charlie, turn base, runway 31, clear for the option.
Turning base, clear for the option, 31, 5-8 Charlie.
November 9 Papa Charlie, traffic to follow is that Cessna ahead of you in the upwind.
Cessna site, 29 Papa Charlie.
Wheels on the floor.
Get on center line first. Center line. Okay, wheels on the floor. Left aileron.
Wind 230 at 15, gust 21.
Power set, gauges green.
Brake. Right over.
Brakes. Degree turn. Turning crosswind.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, traffic to follow is currently on the right, crosswind turning downwind.
Oh.
Traffic in sight, 7 Foxtrot Alpha. You see a problem?
Yeah.
Adjust that friction lock. And hold your hand on the throttle.
The tower, Cessna 945 Golf on the GPS 31 approach.
November 945 Golf, Palace Tower, continue the approach, runway 31.
Continue approach, 145 Golf.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, 1 departure prior to arrival, runway 31, clear for the option, wind 220 at 15, gust 21.
Runway 31, clear for the option, 456 Delta X-ray.
Cessna 9 Papa Charlie, number 2, runway 31, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 31, number 2, 29 Papa Charlie.
Windstar 5 Delta Alpha, extend upwind to the Otter Bridge, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
31, clear for takeoff, upwind to the Otter Bridge, 135 Delta Alpha.
Stinson 5A Charlie, runway 31, taxi back each time on Zulu, this frequency, advised termination.
5A Charlie terminating.
Stinson 5A Charlie, taxi to parking, Zulu Yankee 2, and monitor ground.
Zulu Yankee 2 over the ground, thanks, 5A Charlie.
Wind 210 at 16, gust 21.
The tower Cessna 5043 Juliet from the east coming for a full
Get back
stop.
a little closer.
Cessna 5043 Juliet, Palace Tower, make right traffic, runway 31, traffic to follow 12 o'clock, 2 miles ahead of you, 1,700 indicated Cessna.
Looking for traffic ahead of me, runway 31, right traffic, 43 Juliet.
November 9 Papa Charlie, tighten in your right downwind, appears that you're flying towards Moff's departure corridor.
Tight next, 29 Papa Charlie.
Now he's scolding the other plane for flying too close to Moffett. That's why I wanted us to come in a little bit.
Windstar 5 Delta Alpha, correction, make left close traffic at the Otter Bridge.
Left traffic at the Otter Bridge, 135 Delta Alpha.
Yes, on both on carrier, just make sure full props switches. Beam the number. Let's continue for a bit.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, I will call your base and expect to extend past the shoreline amphitheater, remain clear of Moff's departure corridor. Thank you.
You'll call my base, expect to amphitheater 437 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay, lane 45 Golf, number 3, follow
Traffic,
currently
12
on the
o'clock.
right base, approaching 2 mile final, runway
Yes,
31,
I see it.
clear to land.
Traffic.
Crossing left to right.
3, clear to land.
So slow down a little bit.
45 Golf.
Pitch to hold altitude though. Get some flaps in.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, traffic to follow is a Skylane, currently on a GPS approach, approaching 4 mile final.
We'll look for traffic 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
Just hold your altitude, add a little power. Add some power, don't get slow. We want to get a little slow, but not this slow. So I guess we're going to go behind the traffic on the GPS approach. We're going to have to go a lot farther out.
Cessna 43 Juliet, make right traffic via KGO for traffic saturation.
Make right traffic for traffic separation, 43 Juliet.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, traffic to follow is entering midfield of right downwind off your right altitude indicating 900.
We actually like to go VFR to
800
109 Fraser Lake for 456 Delta X-ray.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, roger, right Dumbarton departure is approved and standby for squawk.
Right Dumbarton approved, stay by for squawk, 456 Delta X-ray.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, turn base number 3 following Skylane, approaching 2 mile final, runway 31, cleared for the option.
Turn base 437 Foxtrot Alpha and we'll look for traffic to follow.
Cessna 43 Juliet, traffic off your right, altitude in King 2,700 for San Carlos. Begin your inbound turn, sir, and enter midfield right downwind runway 31.
Easy on the bank angle.
Inbound turn, looking for the traffic, turning back to the airport.
And Cessna 63 Kilo for traffic, make a left 360.
Making left 360 for traffic, 63 Kilo.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, number 3, follow a Cessna right base over the amphitheater, runway 31, clear for the option.
Runway 31, clear for the option, number 3. Traffic negative, 135 Delta Alpha.
November 9 Papa Charlie, taxi to parking, Zulu Yankee 2, and monitor ground.
Taxi Zulu Yankee 2, monitor ground, thank you, 29 Papa Charlie.
And Cessna 6 Delta X-ray,
look about right.
Identifier for your destination.
Yep. We're finally on final.
Charlie 9 for 456 Delta X-ray.
Thank you, sir. And Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, there is additional traffic at your 12 o'clock in about 2 miles.
That's why we don't want to overshoot
right inbound Cessna.
to meet somebody on downwind.
Okay,
But
you're
let's
off right, 456
focus on the final.
I think he landed. I don't see any.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, traffic to follow is passing off your left on final.
Yeah, when he told us to turn base, he took care of that.
Juliet for traffic over the auto bridge, fly direct to the 31 numbers.
Fly direct to the numbers and Palo Alto Airport, 43 Juliet.
Okay, center line.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, suggest you continue your climb for an additional traffic from Hayward inbound for Palo Alto, altitude indicating 1,300 Cessna. And when able, squawk 4213.
Continue climb and squawk 4213, 456 Delta X-ray. Palo Alto Tower, Cessna 850 Sierra Papa is just approaching Coyote Hills at 1,200 inbound for landing.
Easy on the bank
number
angle.
3, follow
You don't need that much
on the left base
correction.
over the amphitheater, runway 31.
That's what causing us to make S-turns.
Number 3 to land, looking
Did
for
we get
traffic to follow.
landing clearance?
3 Kilo.
Skylane 45 Golf, taxi to parking, Zulu Yankee 2,
I
and
don't
monitor
think,
ground.
no, we didn't.
Okay.
Zulu Yankee 2, Juliet monitor ground, 45 Golf.
Cessna 63 Kilo, tighten in your right downwind to avoid Moffitt's departure corridor, and traffic to follow is now 2 mile final.
Traffic to follow in sight.
Cessna 63 Kilo, make a slight right-hand turn, you're flying towards Moffitt's departure corridor, thank you.
Alpha.
Just north of Coyote Hills, landing with Foxtrot.
November 6 Delta X-ray, suggest a right-hand turn flight, suggest a heading of 020, traffic at your 11 o'clock.
If you don't know, we got landing clearance, we can't land.
2,300 indicated, type unknown.
Go
Contact
around?
NorCal at
Go around, that's what it means.
135, advise that you're looking for traffic.
I mean, it was looking good, but I don't know landing clearance.
Repeat for 456 Delta X-ray.
Cessna 6 Delta X-ray, continue your climb for additional traffic at your 10 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, 2,000 indicated. Contact NorCal 125.
It was a shame because it was looking good too.
Continue climbing, contact NorCal 1253.
It's good practice for you.
Cessna 43 Juliet, fly direct to the amphitheater. You're approaching Moffitt's departure corridor. You'll be number 3 following Cessna right base, approaching 2 mile final, runway 31, clear to land.
Alright, 31, clear to land. We'll follow the Cessna, the turning base, and we'll direct to the amphitheater for 3 Juliet.
Cessna 850 Sierra Papa Palace Tower, enter midfield right downwind, runway 31.
Palo Tower, can you say again, sorry?
And Cessna 16 Yankee Palace Tower, make right traffic, runway 31.
Right traffic, runway 31, Skyhawk 16 Yankee.
Cessna 68 Yankee, there is traffic.
High rudder there.
After 7 o'clock in about 2.5 miles.
Pitch up, 20 degrees of bank.
Fast mover, type unknown.
Pitch up.
68 Yankee, we'll look for that guy.
Alpha, Spain, Pilatus 411, Mike Vic, landing with Foxtrot, Coyote Hills.
Pilatus 411, Mike Victor, Palace Tower, traffic off your left, altitude indicating 1,400 Cessna. Make a correction, overfly the auto bridge and enter the left downwind for runway 31.
Auto bridge, left downwind, 31, show my time. 1 Mike Victor.
The tower is Cessna 850, Sierra Papa 1400, Coyote Hills, inbound with Foxtrot.
Cessna 850, Sierra Papa Palace Tower, make right traffic, runway 31.
Right traffic 31, 0 Sierra Papa.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, number 3, follow Cessna on a right base, approaching 2 mile final, runway 31, clear for the option.
31, clear for the option, number 3, 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay.
Field gas on K, just make sure.
First off, do you see our traffic to follow?
He's turning final.
Okay, point to him. Okay, good. Just want to make sure we're looking in the same direction.
1 Mike Vic, you wanted left traffic for 31.
And Pilatus 1 Mike Victor, affirmative, overfly the auto bridge, intercept the 101 to enter the left downwind. Thank you.
Can do that, 1 Mike Victor.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, traffic to follow is now about a mile final. For this circuit, make this a full stop taxi back for pattern saturation.
We have him in sight, full stop, taxi back, 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
63 Kilo, taxi to parking Zulu Yankee 2 and monitor ground.
Zulu Yankee 2 will monitor ground, 63 Kilo.
Palo Alto wind 250 at 19er, gust 21.
Below VFE.
Yep, turn.
We're kind of low.
Yeah, unless you're number one, your people tend to get low out here because they start descending, and we're number 2 and we have to extend downwind.
Cirrus 311 Juliet Sierra.
So I always delay descending.
311 Juliet Sierra, Palace Tower, hold short, runway 31, number 2 for departure.
Hold short 311 Juliet Sierra.
Cessna 68 Yankee, I'll call your base.
You'll call the base, Skyhawk 168.
I think we're good now.
Yeah, it's looking better.
Pilatus 1 Mike Victor, number 2, follow a Cessna approaching a 1.5 mile final, runway 31, clear to land.
Go ahead, 31, number 2 inside, 1 Mike Victor.
Cessna 43 Juliet, taxi to parking Zulu Yankee 2, suggest Juliet and monitor ground.
Zulu Yankee 2, suggest Juliet, monitor ground, 43 Juliet, thank you so much.
And Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, correction, option is approved, and if on the go, make right close traffic.
Option approved, right close traffic, 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay, center line. Get the airspeed under control.
Cessna 68 Yankee, base turn at the amphitheater, number 3, following a Pilatus on the left base, runway 31,
come out of the
clear
slip,
to land.
yep.
Base turn at amphitheater, number 3, clear to land, runway 31. Skyhawk 168.
Palo Alto wind 250 at 16.
Gotta go right rudder, left aileron. No, it's going to be full stop. Keep the yoke back, start applying brakes, gently. A little more brake, just a little more pressure, don't stop on it, just hold it. Okay, now.
Cessna 00 Papa, number 2, following Cessna right base over the amphitheater, runway 31, clear to land.
Number 2, follow Cessna over the amphitheater.
Yeah, he's going to roll to the end, so we want to
00 Papa, 31.
Get out of his way.
Wind 250 at 16, gust 21.
Oh.
Pilatus 1 Mike Victor, see parking.
Transient, 1 Mike Victor.
November 1 Mike Victor, taxi to parking Zulu Yankee 2, suggest Juliet and monitor ground.
As soon as we get rolling, this is a constant thing. As soon as we get rolling, pull it back.
Delta Alpha, right close traffic, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
31, clear for takeoff, right close traffic, 135 Delta Alpha.
Cessna 00 Papa, traffic to follow is now approaching 1.5 mile final, altitude indicating 900.
Traffic inside 00 Papa.
Try to use rudder first to keep us on center line. Then if you need brakes, because the brakes will slow us down, the rudder acts a little slower, so it's easier to stay on center line a little bit. See, I'm helping you a little bit. At just a touch of power, we're starting to slow down. Just another 100 RPM. Now we can bring the power back.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, extend upwind to the train bridge, right close traffic.
Upwind, train bridge, right traffic, 135 Delta Alpha.
So we're a little late in changing from the crab angle to the side slip. Let's do it a little bit sooner so you've got time to kind of dial it in. And it's been looking like you need a lot more right rudder than you've been applying and some left aileron. We keep drifting to the right with the left crosswind. Bring the 8 to 900 is good to keep. Got it. There we go. You had no friction on the friction lock there. It was totally undone. That's why on takeoff, it keeps, with the vibration, it keeps backing out.
Cessna 68 Yankee, taxi to parking Zulu Yankee 2 and monitor ground, good day.
That's why we always keep our hand on the throttle.
To parking, monitor ground, Skyhawk 168 Yankee.
Oh, that was...
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, I'll call your base for 2 departures.
135 Delta Alpha, you'll call the base.
You heard that ding when the pilot transmitted?
Information Golf, now current wind 230 at 13, gust 21, altimeter 2978.
When the pilot of 16 Yankee was transmitting, I heard a ding.
Yeah, I heard
ding.
that too.
That's a low fuel warning
low fuel.
from a G1000.
Oh.
And I'm like, so I'm starting to look here. I'm like, oh, I recognize that the tone of that ding is coming from a G1000, which 68 Yankee has. So I knew it wasn't us, but anytime you hear a sound like that, just make sure it's not coming from you.
Yeah.
Cessna 00 Papa, taxi to parking Zulu Yankee 2 and monitor ground, good day.
Taxi to parking Zulu Yankee 2, 00 Papa.
Sirius 1 Juliet Sierra, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 23012, gust 21.
Clear for takeoff, 31, 1 Juliet Sierra.
Okay, I think maybe one more and we'll call it a day.
Okay.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, turn base, runway 31, clear for the option.
Base turn, 31, clear for the option, 135 Delta Alpha.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 2 at 8, gust 21.
31, clear for the takeoff, 7 Foxtrot Alpha. Sure.
Not so much power, because you're riding the brakes in the turn. Remember, get it rolling, then reduce power.
Right. Wheels on the floor.
Center line. Okay.
Power set.
Left aileron for the crosswind.
Gauge is green. Airspeed alive.
Brakes.
Turn away from the houses.
Pitch up, 75.
November 1 Juliet Sierra, contact Oakland Tower 127.2.
Switching to Oakland, 1 Juliet Sierra.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 31, clear for the option.
31, clear for the option, 7 Foxtrot Alpha.
Wind 23012, gust 21.
You're letting it accelerate. the nose, pull some power. You're about to red line.
Gas them both on carriages, make sure prop switches. (1800 RPM). Below VFE.
Flaps down, pitch down. Lower the nose, lower the nose. Lower the nose. There you go. Get the descent going at 85. Keep the nose down.
Like maybe slightly low, kind of on target.
Yep, I agree. Slightly low. But when you're number one, you really don't have to go that far out. Birds, 10 o'clock. They're turning. Airspeed. Power to idle. Clearly have the runway made. Right rudder, little left aileron. Descending, pull, pull, a little bit, stop to float. Oh. Tower 7 Foxtrot Alpha terminating.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, taxi to parking, your discretion, and monitor ground. Good day.
Taxi to parking, our discretion. We'll monitor ground. 7 Fox Alpha, and doing a great job up there with all the traffic.
Thank you, sir. It was pretty hectic about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we heard you, but you got through it. You always do a great job. We appreciate it.
Thanks, sir. Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, runway 31, clear for takeoff, wind 240 at 10, gust 20.
Runway 31, clear for takeoff, 125 Delta Alpha.
Clean.
Oh, that was a workout.
Yep.
Before you get to center line, start taking the left turn out to come back so you're not doing S-turns across the taxiway. Slow down a little bit too, that helps. Yeah, just take the power out. We'll slowly coast. Don't need the brakes.
This place has right turning tendency.
Yeah, it could be tire wear, it could be the rigging in the nose gear. Don't need the brakes. Just let it slowly coast down.
Twin Star 5 Delta Alpha, runway 31, clear for the option, wind 23016, gust 22.
Runway 31, clear for the option, 135 Delta Alpha, thanks sir.
Do we get a taxi clearance?
We did. He said our discretion, but we always go Yankee 2 Juliet.
Okay, okay.
No reason to deviate. I figure if somebody called up and wanted to come out the way we normally taxi out to the runway, now we're going head to head, so why change anything?
Right.
It's such a small airport, this doesn't really add any distance than going that way. Now remember, we're supposed to be paying attention to where the wind is coming from. And as we turn around the airport, we don't have a heading. Oh, we do have a heading bug, which you didn't set it for the winds.
Wait, wind was
like 240 or 21, something like that. So it's coming from our right, so we need to dive away from it. Whoa, stop. My aircraft.
your aircraft.
Go to ground. Okay. I was going to spin around here, but not sure. Okay, your aircraft.
My aircraft.
Yeah, we're on whiskey, right? The last row?
Yep.
Okay. I don't recognize that tail number, so I'm not sure where he's going. Maybe he's going to sneak out the other end. And I think he told us to monitor ground, which we weren't doing, so we might have caught that. That's why it's always good to monitor ground, to hear somebody calling, taxiing from advantage. So that's plenty for.
After securing airplane parking brake, set electrical equipment off.